Welcome to the hot and spicy, and that sign has never said a truer word. In there is the Spice and Eazy's Carolina Reaper XX double strength, not for sale on their website, with good reason. Now, I made this yesterday, and well, I'll show you that in a minute, so you know it is the real thing. So what we're having is that with some balsamic vinegar, basmati rice. I'm glad that's finished. I'm not too fussed on this, really. It's alright, but it's, you know, I prefer the normal. This is the, is it Co-op's version of garlic flatbread, garlic and something flatbread, poppadoms, you can see there, and this cold brew. Oh, that's nice. Wow, I've seen that in the Co-op, if you can see it, probably better there. Tiny Rebel Cali Pale Juicy Pale Ale 5% ABV. It's warm in here before we start, but we won't touch that for a minute. Okay, so here we go. How hot is the Reaper XX? There's a lot of coughing yesterday making this, so we're going to see. Here we go. Chicken, by the way, nice and tender. Now the other, bang, straight away. The thing with making this yesterday, it's marinated overnight, so the spices are more intense. Hot. Reaper XX. It's still hot from reheating it. Ooh. Still a nice taste. Oh yeah, here's how so you know it is the right thing. Here's a clip. So there's it's Friday night. There's the chicken and the onion. As you can see, the Reaper XX going on. And there's a lot in it. Mix that in. Give that away. Nice. Just added some water. And then what I'll do now is add some tomatoes and then let it simmer. And it'll marinate in the fridge overnight for tomorrow, and it'll be extra hot probably. So that was it, and this is it. Let's try a bit of. So it's initial put in your mouth, because it's a powder, the whole mouth coats it, bang. Then, so you got heat, and then it slightly peaks, and then if you don't eat anymore it'll withdraw, but we're not doing that. Nice bit of rice. So how's the old week been for you? Same old thing, is it? Because we're on this, well, in Wales we are. Oh, England have opened up, haven't they? Go anywhere. I hope that doesn't bite back and this thing peaks again. This is a similar taste to the Tesco, but not quite. Nice though. Oh yeah. As I say, this isn't for sale, but they've Alan has made this and sent it to me, knowing I can eat it, or hopefully I can eat it. But as I say, it's, Reaper is the hottest one they do. That's hot. And this is double X. So what are you having? Is it me? Has it gone brighter in here? Good grief. Oh, it isn't bleached out, is it? The picture. What do they call it? White when you know, out. All I did was breast the chicken, more or less cubed it into bite-sized pieces. Feel the heat now. It's building as I eat more. So it's burning, which is lovely. I love the mad leather. I haven't started sniffing yet. That'll help. That'll start. And eyes slightly glazed, maybe. We've had some lovely weather, but I tell you, we've had wind. God, the strong winds. Worried about my tomatoes because they're well, bottle of that. But the thing is, they're at a stage where they could, well, a bit taller. I would be afraid of them snapping, but I tie them up, you see, as they go up. Tie them to the post I put in, and I'll do an update of that shortly. As I say, I won't do them too often because, you know, things don't change as much as they like weekly. So I'll do them. Probably do another one soon, next couple of weeks or something like that. Basmati rice. That was messy, sorry. So what's on that menu of yours? Wow. This is hot. Whew. You want a hot curry? You've got one. I was asked an email yesterday from a company, I forget the name. Would I care to do a collaboration with them? And I looked at it, and they sell glasses. And they'd send me free glasses. It's nothing to do with what I do. So I said, no thanks, I'll decline the hit in the throat now. Oh, nice. I said I'll decline at this time if you don't mind, because there's nothing on my channel really. I don't. If it's something I do or use, it's fair enough, but I would only do it for the purpose of them sending it me. So it's just to make content. Then it's not what I'm about really. I like to do what I do, and not just for the sake of somebody sending something in. The reason I take my time, obviously it's hot, but I'm nuts like this. When it's burning, I like the sensation. I like to feel it for a bit and leave it burn. And then you have another mouthful, and then that'll build again. And it's, oh, well done. That's nice, that. Nice chain. Only a small can, because after this we're on, couldn't get Carl in again. Gonna have to contact Burton on Trent. This Carlsberg. Now, Carlsberg don't do curries, but if they did, they'd probably be the hottest curries in the world. Do you remember the advert on there? Carlsberg don't do camping or something. Don't do campsites, but if they did, they'd probably be the best campsite in the world. Nothing like self-promotion, is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. What are we? Is that a 6 or a 9? 28 degrees C. No starting now. So it's building. It's building. There we go. If you like hot, oh, I'd love you to try this. I'd love my sister to try this. She'd be crying. Very hot. Wow, it's like going on a... Shut up. It's like going on a sauna on the inside. Can you see it? God knows what you can see on this camera, on these lights. Cool down a bit. No, it hasn't. That chicken was hot. Ugh. The trouble is when you got hot curry, when you burn your tongue, you don't know if it's from the curry or from the heat of the, you know, the cooking temperature. Right. We'll mute the sound because I'm just going to blow my nose. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, I'll leave it there. Yeah. You having a drink tonight? Saturday night. Monday is bank holiday in this country. Not that it's much different in Wales because you're not able to do much, are you? So like the old poppadoms. Tomorrow, where we go? Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. I'm doing a sirloin steak with peppercorn sauce, fried onions, and a side of salad. Because I was going to do some mash. Wow, my eyes are watering now. That was a hot bit. Wow, that is hot. Whew. Holy smoke. Wow, that was a hot bit then. Oh, you're on fire now. In the mouth. Oh. You can't beat it. This must be mad. The only thing is, I think when something's seriously hot like this, you've got to watch your stomach. I don't have problems like that normally, but I think if I had too much of this at this heat, I'd start to feel, some people feel burning in their stomach. Luckily I don't get that often, but I'm not having it now, but I'm just worried. Be careful. Oh yeah, but it's a nice, it's a beautiful heat, hot, but no wonder it's not for sale as normal. Whew. Nose again, excusez-moi. Give you a good clear out. Wow, that's just built. Unless there's a hot bit of the curry where I've had a lot of it. Whew. Wow, that is hot. Ooh, let that cool a bit. And this doesn't help, you know. When you put it in your mouth, yeah, but once you swallow it, back to burning. But yeah, I was going to say sirloin steak, fried onions. I'm going to do mashed, buttered, salted mash. But then I thought I'll do a side of salad, which will be well, a mixture: lettuce, tomatoes, onion. Oh no, fried onion. What else we got? Beetroot, relish, coleslaw, I mean potato salad, and then just have it like a sort of a sirloin steak salad, but it'll be on the barbecue. So yeah. Holy, I tell you what, the first 5, 6, 7 mouthfuls, lovely. But then it's built up, and I can feel it now. You know, it's like it's creeping down your throat. Wow, that is nice. Well done, Alan. Whew. That is hot. Whew. Oh. So sweating. No, let's finish this first. Sweating. Eyes are glazed and watering a bit. Sniffles. All signs of heat. But very rare, I feel it like that here, going down. So it has to be hot. It's like you're inside, they're saying, hang on, what's going on here? We're not used to this. Well, it's used to it, but maybe not this severity. Severe severity. Oh. Wow, that's burnt my tongue. Oh. Well, that sorted me out. That sorted me out. Trouble is, I like now I'd have a break and then go back to it in 5 minutes. But when you're filming, you can't do that. This is the Carlsberg now. Wow, that is hot. Oh yeah, I can feel it now in my stomach. Now it's going down. Wow, that's rare for me. Oh, well done. Are you sure you haven't put extra in this, Alan? Is it triple X? Yeah. Right. Excuse me. If you have a cold, well, maybe not this hot, but it'll clear everything out. Sweating, eyes watering, nose running. No virus killer. Now that is in my stomach. So I'm leaving it there. I'm not going to... Now I could probably... It's weird this. I love the burn in my mouth. And I can take the heat in my mouth, but I've never had that in my stomach. It's got to be hot for that. But once that starts, I stop then. Because I don't enjoy heat enough to be ill, if you know what I mean. But yeah, very nice. And it was nice to try it. I've gone about nearly half. I'll show you. Maybe. You see that? Not quite half of the curry and the rice, but that stuffed me. That was lovely in the beginning. I thought, oh, it's not so bad, it's a nice heat, really burning, which it is now. But then, all of a sudden, you can feel it down here and then creeping. So I thought, watch out. I've only had that once before, when I don't think I was filming. It was in the week, I think. I had a curry out, one of my experiments. Carolina Reaper, the dried chilies. And I think I added some Reaper powder, and it was just too much. The heat was gorgeous, but your body was saying, hang on, no chance, see ya. So yeah, maybe it'd been alright if I'd have ate it last night, but it's marinated, so it's slightly, so they say it gets, well it does, it gets a bit more intense in the flavour and in the heat. But yeah, we'll leave it there. But really enjoyed it. Many thanks, Alan, for sending that to try. The Reaper XX, and it shows you who's the boss. It's certainly the boss over me, on my stomach anyway. It won't thank me. So we'll leave it there. I've said about Sunday, didn't I? If you follow me on the other channel, I'll see you in the morning. Many thanks. Anything else? No, I'll probably do an update on what's growing soon. As I say, next week or two. Nothing else, is there? No, told you everything. So I hope you're safe and have a great weekend. If you're off this bank holiday, hope you enjoy it in your garden or whatever you're doing. If you're in England, hope you enjoy it. If you go for a trip, I remember doing that myself, going out for a trip, for a walk. Yeah, so the Reaper XX, fantastic taste, chicken curry. As I say, about quarter of the way in, it started to lovely in the mouth, but once it starts creeping down into your stomach, for me, that's a warning then, because I've never felt that often, only once before, as I said. I can never say this, basmati rice, poppadoms, and Corp's version of this garlic and like flatbread, buttered flatbread, yeah, flatbread, and that is it. And this, if you ever see it, is very nice. It's Tiny Rebels Cali Pale Ale. So there we go, all the best. It's Show Me Who's the Boss. See you in the next one. Take care. Better take it out of this dish in case it erodes the metal. Cheers.